I'm the Nature Kid, and in this video, I'm gonna tell you about carnivorous plants. Carnivorous plants grow in places such as bogs, swamps, and marshes, where the soil is very poor in nutrients such as nitrogen. Carnivorous plants get their nitrogen from eating insects and other small animals. There are many different types of carnivorous plants with different ways of catching their prey. This is a Venus flytrap, the most familiar kind of carnivorous plant to most people. A Venus flytrap has a leaf called a trap, which looks like a mouth. And around the edges of the trap, a sugary liquid called nectar is secreted. This nectar attracts insects. Sometimes the inside of the trap is red. To a fly, it could mean that it looks like rotten meat, and to a bee, it could mean that it looks like a flower. But any insect that enters the trap has to be careful of his 6 hairs, 3 on each side of the leaf. If an insect touches the hair once, nothing happens. But if it touches it twice, then the trap will close. The spines on the edge of the trap close like a cage, and then and the bug struggles and bumps into the hairs even more. This causes the trap to close even tighter. Eventually, the trap secretes digestive enzymes to digest the bug. But why does the trap have to be touched twice in order to close? It's because it uses up a whole lot of energy for the trap to close, and it closes in order to get nutrients, and so it doesn't want to close if something like dirt or water gets into the trap. In the spring, the Venus flytrap does not want to eat its pollinators, and so it makes its flowers on a very, very tall stem that's much taller than the plant. Insects can visit its flowers in safety. The flower is so high up above the traps. This is a Saracenia. A Saracenia it has a different way of trapping its prey. Right now, it is just leaving dormancy, so it doesn't have any active traps. But it does have traps that are just starting. This red growth is its new growth, and these dead stalks are last year's pitchers. It produces pitchers in order to trap its prey. It produces a hollow stem that looks like a pitcher, and it has a lid on top. And it also produces nectar on the bottom of the lid. But the nectar is alcoholic, and there are downward facing hairs is on in the bottom of the pitcher's lid, and so the insect both gets drunk and slips in. The plant secretes digestive enzymes to kill and digest the insect. This is the Darlingtonia. It has a similar but different way of catching its prey. It also produces pitchers. Except in these ones, the hole is covered up by a hood. And the top of the hood and the back of the hood are covered in windows. These are the windows. It lures in the insect with nectar, and the insect crawls up into the hole. But then, when it sees the windows, it thinks that that's a way out, and so it flies up, crashing into the plant and falling in. In the bottom of the pitcher, the same thing happens with the Saracenia. It gets killed and digested by the plant. Now, this is a Sundew plant. It has a different way of catching prey, and it it looks like my Venus flytrap has an ant in its trap. I don't think that it's bumped the trigger hairs. Nope. Either one or no. Anyways, the Sundew plant and its traps are leaves that are covered in droplets that look like water, and so because of that, a thirsty bug flies to the plant. Surprise! It's glue. And now that you know about the different types of carnivorous plants, now you can go out into the wild and try to find them. Even though these plants are weird and exotic, they are still found in the United States, and not just in plant stores and plant nurseries. You can find them in the wild. Saracenia plants are found in the southeastern United States. Sundews are found in Georgia and Florida. Did you know that Venus flytraps are only found in North and South Carolina? Darlingtonia plants are found right here in Oregon. Yes, there is a Pacific Northwest native carnivorous plant. Find carnivorous plants in bogs, swamps, and marshes. Carnivorous plants are rare, so be patient when looking for them. Also, when looking for carnivorous plants, don't go tromping through bogs, because since carnivorous plants are rare, you could be disrupting their habitat, because most carnivorous plants are actually considered to be an endangered species. It's also illegal and considered poaching to pick a carnivorous plant from the wild, and so if you want to grow carnivorous plants at home, buy them from a plant store. Do not collect them from the wild. I even know of a place to go to find lots of carnivorous plants. There's a bog in Oregon called Darlingtonia, and it's by the coast. And it's one of the few places in Oregon where Darlingtonia plants are very common. If you like the video, like and subscribe for more Nature Kid videos. Bye.